See, Two Idiot NRIs from Canada.
We'll keep that one.
like
the random. No, not that dumb.
Thanks everyone. Like, subscribe, what do people say? Comment.
Where are you going?
You can cut that part. Come on.
Hi, I'm Nitz.
And I'm Free, and today we're watching.
Good.
No. 8, 1, 2, 3. Hi everyone.
I'm Nitz.
And I'm Free, and today we're watching things.
Good. Hi, I'm Nitz.
And I'm Free.
And today we're watching a video posted on Narendra Modi's YouTube channel. It's called Wings of Pride, and it's celebrating 76 years of Republic Day. So this is the air show in the fly past, and we're just going to react to this.
And there you can see the first formation flying in Apache attack helicopters, today led by Group Captain Praveen Sarathi. Flying the other two aircraft are Wing Commander Munit Dogra and Wing Commander Gaurav Patania. The Apaches, with its advanced fire control radar, night vision system, and arsenal of Hellfire missiles and Hydra rockets, is a formidable force in the battlefield. These fierce attack helicopters are the face of the modern machines in India's leap into the manufacturing advanced of the rotary wing platform. And there you can see Formation Airborne from Air Force Station Hindon, led by Group Captain Praveen Sarathi. The Apache attack helicopters flying in
I hope these birds don't get in the way.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just
Imagine
thinking.
you're imagine you're in the audience and just.
Oh no. Poor birdies.
Anyways.
formation.
संतुलन, साहस और शौर्य का परिचय 3 अपाचे हेलीकॉप्टर विक्ट्री फॉर्मेशन में कर्तव्य पथ के ऊपर पहुंचते हुए.
When it's fighter jets, I've heard them call it the Trishul formation sometimes. I don't know.
137 हेली स्क्वाड्रन से नेतृत्व ग्रुप कैप्टन प्रवीण सारथी कर रहे हैं. अन्य सदस्य हैं विंग कमांडर मुनीत डोगरा और विंग कमांडर गौरव पठानिया.
Aircraft equipped with state-of-the-art avionics and sensors, allowing them to operate in a variety of environment and weather conditions.
इंडिया गेट के ठीक पास पहुंचते हुए अजय फॉर्मेशन में 3 अपाचे हेलीकॉप्टर विक्ट्री फॉर्मेशन में. तेज खिली हुई धूप और साफ आसमान.
It looks like the birds were following them.
It
was like
mama.
Yeah, mama. And they all like flocked towards it. But that looks amazing, like it flying over. And it's nice that it's a nice day. I think I watched it a year or two ago, and it was really cloudy. It was still nice to see, but you couldn't see as well, like the aircraft. So yeah, this looks like must be amazing being in the crowd. And
also, like,
it
doesn't it look very clean? Like, there's no smog or anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
वायु गर्जन, वायु विचरण, शौर्य साहस का परिचय. और अब बारी सतलुज फॉर्मेशन की. 2 डॉर्नियर और एक AN-32 ट्रांसपोर्ट हेलीकॉप्टर. ट्रांसपोर्ट एयरक्राफ्ट विक्ट्री फॉर्मेशन में उड़ान भरते हुए नजर आएंगे.
The formation led by Wing Commander Pinak Ashok Kodkute, along with Flight Lieutenant Anurag Mishra, Wing Commander Amol, along with Flight Lieutenant Sahaj Preet, and Squadron Leader Rahul Kishore, along with Squadron Leader Rohit Anand. The formation comprising 1 AN-32, which is airborne from Air Force Station Chandigarh, while the Dorniers taken off today from Palam Air Base. AN-32, a strong, rugged aeroplane with a mighty roar, is the workhorse of the Indian Air Force transport fleet.
तो डॉर्नियर इस फॉर्मेशन में 41 स्क्वाड्रन से आदर्श वाक के समय पर सहायता.
The Satluj formation. The Dorniers belonging to 41 Squadron, also known as the Otters, with the motto Samay Par Sahayata. They have the unique distinction of being the only aircraft in the IF with the role of air calibration of the IF airfields. And now, the Rakshak formation debuting on the Kartavya Path today for the maiden formation flypast Rakshak, the Dornier formation of the Indian Coast Guard. True to their motto, Vayam Rakshamaha, the Indian Coast Guard have rescued over 12,000 lives from the unforgiving ocean. The formation led by DIG Kamal Bharadwaj and other aircraft flown by DIG Siddharth Bhandari and Commandant Jayant Thorat.
रक्षक फॉर्मेशन राष्ट्रीय समर स्मारक के ऊपर से गुजरता हुआ
It's like he's not looking at it.
Yeah, shouldn't we be?
Yeah, but I
Oh,
love
it might be a like screen.
Oh, okay, for them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like the Quidditch World Cup. It's like it's hard to see.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like, maybe-
yeah, especially
Yeah,
like
yeah.
up so high. But I always love like the clothes that he wears. It
Mhm.
looks so good, and then like I guess the puggy or
Yeah.
thing that he wears. It looks so good. It's always nice and colorful.
Do
Yeah.
they have a chief guest at this one, or is that the other?
I thought so. I thought I saw something, and we can check, but I thought it was like the president or prime minister of Indonesia.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet here, but yeah, we'll look it up.
Maritime reconnaissance.
And the information will be here.
Wait, can I look it up quick? Yeah, Indonesia president.
Indian Coast Guard Dorniers capable of carrying out maritime reconnaissance, search and rescue, pollution response, maritime security, anti-piracy and assistance to fishermen at sea. And now the next...
I love all the names of the
Yeah.
formations, like Arjun, Raksha,
Yeah.
like Trishul.
Right.
They're all based on like ancient Indian like
Like
history and
yeah,
heritage
yeah.
and culture and like Hinduism.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Yeah, some of them are like the best named like things in military.
Yeah.
Like the Rudram missile, like
Oh yeah.
it means like remover of sorrows, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like it's an anti-radiation missile. So like if there's enemy radar or something you want to
Mhm.
take out, it goes like quickly and takes it out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then I think there's like Pinaka as well, which is Shivji's like I think one of his weapons or something. So yeah, and then Arjun formation.
Yeah. And they just had a big like sales success of that to Armenia and stuff. And,
Mhm.
like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love hearing about like the names of the formation and the names of all the weapons and like equipment and stuff.
There's
Yeah.
like a Bhisham tank and like
Mhm.
yeah, just a bunch of
Formation comprising one C-130J Super Hercules aircraft and two C-295 aircraft, the latest tactical transport aircraft of the Indian Air Force.
दो सी 295 विमान एशॉन में C-130J एयरक्राफ्ट के साथ और इस फॉर्मेशन का नाम अर्जुन फॉर्मेशन मार्शल ऑफ द एयरफोर्स अर्जुन सिंह के नाम पर रखा गया है। नेतृत्व ग्रुप कैप्टन अंकित राज सिंह कर रहे हैं। C-295 में विंग कमांडर सौरभ सिंह और विंग कमांडर C.P. रेड्डी।
And now the Varuna formation comprising one PHI aircraft of the Indian Navy and two Sukhoi 30 MKI of the Indian Air Force.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I can identify most fighter jets.
Oh,
so yeah. This is but like if you go to
I did not.
yeah, if you go like World War II and beyond, like the biplanes with the props, like probably not those, but like anything newer than that probably. So like this is the most common fighter jet in India.
Okay.
It has the most squadrons of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the Su-30 MKI, and the MKI is like the Indian spec.
Oh,
And
okay.
in a lot of ways, the MKI is actually more advanced than the Russian ones. So
Mm.
like, yeah, they let you do that.
So
and
this is like Russian.
this is
yeah.
the platform is Russian, and then whatever India wants to add and modify,
Right, they
can
can.
do.
Yeah.
The Sukhoi 30 air dominance fighter aircraft of the Indian Air Force. The PHI is a long-range maritime reconnaissance and anti-submarine warfare aircraft equipped with the state-of-the-art sensors and weaponry, including indigenous equipment, making it...
You think the glasses are bring your own, or are they standard issue?
No, they must
all
be
have like
standard issue.
aviators.
Yeah, they must have standard issue glasses. But we'll see this in this video and other videos that we're going to react to today on Republic Day. We'll react to like marches and things like that. Where we'll see equipment, but there's been a big push during Modi's government to make in India. And it's really taken off. So there's a lot of indigenous defense equipment and machinery and weapons, which is great to see.
Yeah. like the Astro missiles. So like whatever these are shooting, like you want to be able to make it at home so that if you're in wartime, then no other country can stop you from doing that. So like India's had a lot of bad experiences in that way, where supposed ally you bought something from blocks you off in the worst time, right?
Or there's delays, like because they're fighting a war or something's happening there, and there's a delay.
Right.
So it's better to be self-reliant and have different options, right?
Yeah.
So and it boosts like the economy if you're manufacturing at home. Yeah.
And speaking of like cool names, they're going to replace the Russian radars on these with the Virupaksha, which is like a much more advanced type of radar that India is like close to flying now.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
The aircraft undertakes wide range of missions. The formation today led by Commander Ruchit Kaur, flying the Apache, and the Sukhoi 30 flown by Group Captain Manoj Yadav and Wing Commander Parvinder Singh Chahal. The Apache airborne today from Air Force Station Jaisalmer, while the Sukhoi is airborne from Air Force Station Jodhpur. This formation is flying at a speed of 555 kilometers per hour. Formation led by Commander Ruchit Kaur.
एक के बाद एक विमान हवा में उड़ान भर.
It's like so perfect, their formations. Obviously, that's what they train for, but it's like amazing to see that in the air.
Yeah, and it looks so smooth, but you're going 550 kilometers per hour.
Right.
And that's just like cruising speed for them. Like you can go up to like 1.8 Mach or whatever these are. Right?
Yeah, no, it looks great.
Is that?
Yes.
That, yeah.
Okay. And we did check. So it is the Indonesia president. That's the chief guest. I think last year it was Macron.
Yeah.
He was either at Republic Day or Independence Day.
I don't remember if it was last year or like
the year before. Oh, okay.
I mean, post-COVID times, it's all. It's all.
I think it was 2024, either Republic Day or Independence Day, that Macron was the chief guest. Yeah. And then there was one where Egypt, like their president or prime minister, was chief guest. So
And Indonesia makes a lot of sense because like they're on that Malacca Strait. Which is like the key trade route of like China and India.
Right.
And, like they're always worried about like if something happened, would one block it off?
Right. Yeah. So India needs to maintain its presence in that.
You need
area.
friends in the region, and that's their whole Act East policy.
Right. Yeah. And Indonesia, like, there's a lot of like it's the same like ancient history and like tradition and culture which they recognize and celebrate. So
I wish I knew more about Indonesia, actually. Like, I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a reaction on, that, like, ancient heritage shared between, like, India and, like, some of those other, like, Indonesia, I think Thailand, Cambodia, things like that. Yeah.
Looks like probably a translator behind him, the books and stuff.
आसमान को चीरते हुए भारतीय वायुसेना के शौर्य और साहस का परिचय. अब बारी है
Beam formation. Now gracing the skies is the awe-inspiring beam formation. Leading this majestic display is the C-17 Globemaster, a true embodiment of power, endurance and reliability in the air.
Group Captain Sameep Tejhawan.
Smoke generators on their wingtips just for these air shows.
Wow,
it's not normal.
I honestly don't know anything about like defense, like weapons or anything like that. But
or you turn 30, boys have to pick a subclass. Do I go to World War II? Do I go to fighter jets?
No, but it's good to know. I find it really interesting. I just I just don't know all the details, but I think it's great, the push for Make in India, to start exporting defense weapons. Like in 10 years, the amount of work that the current government has done about bringing up private companies and things like that that actually manufacture defense weaponry, starting to export them. We weren't an exporter. We're still like an importer of defense weapons, but still, like the more and more you can do that, that will add to India's growth story. So
and like the amount of like high-tech startups now, like new space research, and like there's just a bunch of them that are doing stuff like this. Like there's like pseudo satellites and micro missiles and like all sorts of cool things. There's so much to react to. We'll have to react to like
ISRO as well, because and they're using young like students that actually help build certain aspects of like rockets and satellites that they launch, which is which is amazing. It's not just like older scientists, which is fine because you need that experience, but it's like promoting, you know, like younger students and like younger individuals to also take part in like research and innovation.
Yeah, and that's like doubly important because like most people, a lot of people like graduate from college there and then get like higher paid jobs elsewhere. So like to be able to keep those brains in India, you need these kinds of jobs as well.
Right. Yeah.
के नेतृत्व में साथ में है ग्रुप कैप्टन ध्रुव कुमार और विंग कमांडर सुदीप पी।
Heavy lift transport aircraft C-17 taken off today from Air Force Station Hindon, while the Sukhois got airborne from Jodhpur. Formation flying at a speed of 555 kilometers. Led by Group Captain Sameep Nithawan, mentioned in dispatches. Sukhois flown by Group Captain Dhruv Kumar, Vayusena Medal, and Wing Commander Sudeep P.
Cool, like how they
Yeah, I know. So nice. It looks amazing.
I'm sure they'll probably do like an Indian flag at some point. During
Yeah,
this.
I think near the end. Yeah.
And adaptability, capable of performing in challenging environment and thus a valuable asset for close air support, precision strikes and reconnaissance missions. And there you can see 5 Jaguars in arrow formation led by...
That looks like CGI, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like
it looks so cool.
It looks unreal.
Yeah, it looks like the jets are all like meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks super cool. Yeah,
like
it looks fake.
How they're all at different angles, but it's all like the smoke trails are all coming
That looks
together.
super cool. Do you know what like aircraft this is? What
This is the Jaguar. India likes it a lot for like close air support. So like it's good at hugging terrain, I guess. And like,
okay.
So like the further you get away from the train, the easier it is for radars to pick you up. So it'll like follow the train really closely, drop something, and then leave.
Oh, cool.
So yeah.
And is Jaguar? Where is that from?
That's a British ship.
Oh, okay, cool.
Rafale, omnipotent fighter aircraft of the Indian Air Force. Undoubtedly, one could say that even the winds along the Kartavya path have stopped to stare at these Rafales. 6 Rafale fighter aircraft flying.
I wonder if he practices looking like very stately and not too excited during these.
I don't
Because he's not like, wow, like,
like us.
wow, great.
Great. I mean, whenever I've seen him, like, it is just the way he is. Like, it seems like...
But, like, that can be practiced over a long time. Right?
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Like, he almost... I don't think I've ever seen him in any, like, in any speeches, rallies, anything where he's, like, rattled. Like, I think his temperament is very, like, balanced. And I think it's, like, the track he chose for his life. And we might react to that.
He's a Chihuahua.
As a Chihuahua.
Yeah, I mean, he was born in like a poor sort of family.
Right. Yeah.
And like, imagine to make your way up to become Prime Minister of India.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that can happen. Like, that's amazing that that's happened in India.
Yeah. There's probably like only a few countries where you can start as a Chihuahua.
As a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Make your way.
Like him or his family used to sell chai, right? And then he made his way up all the way to from chief minister of Gujarat 3 times. He was elected 3 times, and then prime minister. This is his 3rd term. He was democratically elected a 3rd time, and that's huge because when you think about what's happening in the world, there's like a huge like incumbency factor. Like people are like voting for not what they've, you know, like not the party that's served. Not status quo. Yeah. So in India, for Narendra Modi and his government to win a 3rd term, that means that he's done, like, their government under his leadership has done so much work in India that people can't imagine another like party coming in, right? Like they want to continue the progress. And they feel like that will happen under Modi. But yeah, I've always seen him as like very cool, calm, collected. So.
Like I think I'm a fairly even-keeled person, but like,
I'm not.
like even like but like he's like on different planet
Yeah,
than us
yeah.
completely.
Even like
Yeah.
Jaishankar, right? Like his the external affairs minister, very
Oh,
like
yeah.
balanced,
Yeah.
and he has to be. He's like a diplomat, so like. But yes, I've always seen PM Modi as like very balanced, and also he's done like I think he had like a guru, and like he, you know, like he's practiced that through his like religion, his you know, like yeah,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
okay, you can cut that out, but like let me do that again. But I think he's like practiced this balanced state of mind through like Hinduism, meditation, right? Like practiced under gurus and things like that. So I do think it's like a practice thing. And he said that in interviews. Like this has developed over time with
Yeah.
practice
Makes
to
sense.
be able to like stay calm, cool, and collected under any situation,
Yeah.
which is a very incredible trait for a leader of the largest democracy.
Yeah, makes sense. He's also said he still chooses all his own outfits.
I love his
Yeah,
outfit.
yeah.
He's so stylish.
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen? Like, how old is he? He's like 70 plus, right? And like, he always looks phenomenal. Like,
Yeah.
I like that he wears Indian clothes. Like, he's not in a suit and tie. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he's like, this is who we are. We're Indian. And I think Jaishankar has said this, like, we're non-West, right? We're not Western, but we're not anti-West.
Yeah.
So we have our own culture, our own heritage, and I like that PM Modi really, you know, stands for that
Yeah.
in the way he dresses and everything else. But like it,
Yeah.
you know, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like India is really like the capybara of geopolitics. Like it'll be friends with like the United States and Russia at the same time.
Yeah.
They'll be friends with like just you can think of any two opposing sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it takes like master diplomacy
Yeah,
and like
for
good
sure.
direction from your prime minister to be able to do that.
Yeah. And in the last 10 years, like that's definitely intensified a lot. Yeah.
For sure.
Chaudhary, Squadron Leader Sarthak Kumar, Squadron Leader Mohit Tyagi, Squadron Leader Arun Atre, and Squadron Leader Shivangi Singh, all from 17th Squadron.
17 स्क्वाड्रन जिसका आदर्श वाक्य उदयम अस्त्रम 6 राफेल विमान हवा में विलीन होते हुए.
And now the audience thrilled to welcome the last but second in the series. We have the Trishul.
So that was the president of India, President Murmu. And she is like from a tribal background. So again, that was, is it like appointed? Do they appoint? I don't know. In India, like the president, we should check. But like, I think it's amazing. That's the first time that like, you know, someone from a tribal background was president of India. And it's again, during the BJP government. So I think the other parties sort of do lip service to inclusion and diversity, but they really don't show it. And it seems like the BJP, like they don't talk about it. I've never heard BJP really talk about like diversity and inclusion, but you see it in like in their party, who's minister and like MLAs and things like that.
Like
and
just
who's
just
the
do the work. You don't need to talk about
it. Yeah.
And like hire the right people.
Mm-hmm.
The best for the job.
Right.
And that's Rajnath Singh behind.
That's right.
Him.
Yeah.
These
that
are
looks
the
cool.
Rafales, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So these are the most advanced fighter
Okay.
engines.
And these are the French.
Yeah. The most recent.
That even the winds along the Kartavya path have stopped to stare at these Rafales. 6 Rafales.
I'm pretty sure Rafale means gust of wind.
Oh,
so,
well, that makes sense.
Look
at the precision.
Yeah, some of these formations are actually like a lot closer than you think. So like they'll only be like 3 meters or something.
Right. Yeah.
To do that flying like 700 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, it's wild. It looks so good. Like precision. And I wonder how they do it. Like I'm sure they have some sort of like I know I'm in the right position if like the wing of this one is like I don't know here or something like that. Yeah, but I wonder how they get the like that precision.
A lot of practice.
I know.
Yeah, they probably
years.
Maybe they start like with safer formations. And
I guess so. Yeah.
keep
and
going
then-
tighter and tighter as you
Yeah.
know the pilot is.
Yeah,
trained.
but that looks really good. Looks like it's because it's January, so it's like a bit cooler in Delhi.
We'd be
So-
in a t-shirt. And
Yeah,
shorts.
we'd be.
Like, "Ah, so hot.
Oh, and that's Doval, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we know anyone else, but yeah,
That's all I know here.
yeah. But it must be nice weather too. It's like
Mhm.
not too hot, so because Independence Day is in August, so that must be a bit like the hot.
Yeah.
So this must be nice.
Formation.
त्रिशूल फॉर्मेशन में 3 Su-30 विमान विक्ट्री फॉर्मेशन में उड़ान भरते हुए नजर आएंगे। 900 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से त्रिशूल भगवान शिव का अस्त्र है और बुराई के अंत
I made a couple of movies like I think Skyforce is coming out on Republic Day, which is today. So
Oh, okay, yeah. Wasn't there a Tejas one too?
There was a Tejas one,
Yeah.
And then Fighter was another one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll need to watch those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I heard Skyforce was pretty good.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll have to watch
Yeah.
those.
दुश्मन के संहार का परिचायक।
Do you know what the flares do?
No, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. So right now they're just showing off, but like when an infrared missile is coming, it doesn't like it's just looking for the brightest infrared source.
So it's like to divert.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll go for one of the flares because they're brighter,
Nice.
and then the jet can hopefully get away.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's like a defensive countermeasure. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Thanks for explaining.
Yeah. No worries.
Formation led today by Group Captain Manish Arora, Shaurya Chakra. Other members in the formation are Wing Commander Kunal Kalra and Wing Commander Abhimanyu
Just
Singh.
saying the birds like you're just circling, but like they must be much lower.
Yeah,
it
I
just
think
looks
so.
like they're
Yeah.
the same height, but
'Cause
it's
these-
funny. They're like mama.
These fly high, right? So like,
Yeah.
All from 15 Squadron, Lancers. And there you can see the Trishul formation comprising 3 Sukhoi 30 MKI air dominance fighter aircraft flying at a speed of 900 kilometers per hour.
What's the fastest an aircraft can go?
like for fighter jets, you can dash up to like Mach 2.2.
What's that?
So like 2.2 times the speed of sound.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so these are like even as fast as this sounds, these are just cruising.
Right.
So they're not
okay.
like
Yeah.
if you needed to get point to point really fast, you'd like
Wow.
dash much faster
That's
than
wild.
that. Yeah.
3 Su-30 विमान जिनका विजय नाद सुनकर रोमांच महसूस किया जा सकता है, हवा में विलीन
Romantic? Like what?
Oh, this is cool. Going straight up.
Like romantic? Is that what they're saying? I'm sure you won't feel romantic.
Right.
Yeah, it's like awe-inspiring.
Yeah.
Right, and you feel like watching army stuff, seeing army things, or like armed forces, like it's so like thrilling, and it makes you feel so like patriotic and excited.
Yeah.
Even like if it's not your country's
Mhm.
armed forces, it's like there's a certain like stature of the
Right.
armed forces, and regardless of what country they are defending, like it takes discipline, it takes like training, it takes sacrifice to get there. So it always feels like, I don't know,
Right.
like
Yeah.
you feel proud to see like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And like whatever you're doing, whatever holiday, there's like they're always there.
Yeah.
Like
Defending.
sometimes in like northern borders on mountains in the cold, like
Yeah.
they're always there.
Right.
Yeah.
India is a tough like geography to
Yeah.
defend, and like it is in like a conflict, like not the best neighborhood, right? You have like China on one side, you have Pakistan on the other side.
Wow, creep.
And India's in a tough neighborhood, and like the geography makes it difficult to like defend, right? Like you have mountains, you have desert on the western side, you have like jungles and swamps, and it's really tough terrain.
Right. And like a lot of people see like India's camel force and are like, oh, like that's what a wacky thing to do. But it's because like that desert terrain.
Yeah.
It's like we haven't made a machine that like can walk better. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it's a big border that they have to defend.
Right.
So like, and like how else would they be able to patrol
Yeah,
like
right,
that,
yeah.
you know, area?
Yeah.
So,
and then
yeah.
like the northern borders and stuff, you're like up on a mountain,
Mhm.
minus 30, minus 40.
Right,
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And like the air pressure as
Yeah.
well, because it's like at such
Uh-huh.
heights. So
And then like sometimes you have to climb mountains to like
Mhm.
do
Yeah.
whatever you're assigned to do.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a tough life
it's
out
intense.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like whatever you're doing, celebrating, like they're just always there, right?
Yeah, that's why I like that PM Modi, like for Diwali and things like that, he actually goes and celebrates with like the armed forces because, you know, they can't just come home and celebrate with their family. So he goes and
Yeah.
celebrates
Yeah,
with
that
them,
was
which is nice. Yeah.
होते हुए त्रिशूल फॉर्मेशन बनाते हुए
Having pulled up, watch the leader going further up and the wingmen spitting to cast a trishul or a trident up in the air. Formation led by Group Captain Manish.
They did say no Tejas in this one, which was kind of weird because what they said was they want twin engines only for like reliability over a crowd, which kind of makes sense, but it was already in last year, the year before that, right? And like these new Tejas with like new American GE engines, it's probably still more reliable than like some of the older Russian engines, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, even comparing to a twin engine. But,
Right. I wonder if they'll do like flyovers during Independence Day in August.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they just had a really good safety record. Like they might have lost their nerve because there was one incident with like a compressor stall or something.
Yeah.
But like it had a really, really good safety
Right.
record before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So if they figure that out, maybe they'll get back to it.
Aurora.
और अब रोमांच की पराकाष्ठा विजय फॉर्मेशन एक रफेल
See how they just after the smoke was turned off, they like you couldn't see what it was.
Yeah.
So like doing the photos and videos of this is like an art in itself. Like you have to be able to track it
Right.
all the time, stabilize the shot. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He keeps saying romance. I'm like, is it romantic? Like, what's he trying to say? Is it romantic or is there
I
another
am
term?
attracted to a Su-30 MKI.
Or like I'm feeling romantic. Weird.
I guess there is a romance to flight.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Back to normalcy.
900 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से उड़ान भरते हुए 300 मीटर की ऊंचाई पर करते हुए पथ के वाटर चैनल पर नजर आएगा। सांसें थाम कर रखिए अपनी।
And in command of Group Captain Abhishek.
He's so dramatic. Like the commentary, the Indian commentary in Hindi is so dramatic always. Like even for cricket, like they're so dramatic. It's so funny to hear it in Hindi.
Right.
Yeah.
Along with Flight Lieutenant Sona, here comes the single Rafale flying at 900 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, so like the
Whoa.
G-forces are insane.
I know.
Like, yeah.
Like to spin and go up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they have to test them on the ground in like the loop thingies, right? So like to test if you can actually handle
I'd be
it.
like
So,
that.
So like in a turn like that, you might go up to like 9 Gs is the peak a human can take.
That's crazy.
So it's like 9 times your own body weight is like pressing on your chest.
Wow.
So
and
like
you're spinning.
right,
which
yeah,
is
right.
Like, yeah.
So like all we see is like people doing all these maneuvers and stuff, but like there's like breathing you have to do and like to maintain your consciousness.
I know.
So it's a very like physical job as well.
Right. Like just going up is one thing. And on top of that, you're spinning.
Yeah.
So like being able to, what is it? It's like you have to know where in space you are,
Orient
right?
yourself.
Orient, yeah. Because that must be really
Yeah,
tough while
right.
you're spinning and going straight up in the air.
While fighting to keep consciousness.
Right, yeah.
So like if it like shows the inside the cockpit cam, like they're like breathing really hard, right? It's like and like it's because they have to do that to keep
yeah.
keep
They have
conscious.
like tactics
Yeah,
to
right.
like breathing and stuff like that. Yeah.
And then
oh my God.
and then add communicating during that.
Oh right.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably
Oh,
pass.
so you're not going to
obviously-
quit your job and do this, or
I'd like pass that.
yeah. I'll keep my Sims to like on PC.
All set to touch the sky with glory as he will execute the victory roll over Kartavya Path today. Known as the Falcons of Chump and Aknur, flying with their motto, Anbhishya Bedi or seek to destroy. That's Group Captain Abhishek Tripathi.
So we're gonna end it there, and we're gonna try to film more reaction videos to geopolitics, history, interesting Indian content, just anything you think is interesting. So hopefully you subscribe and hit the bell notification for more. So happy Republic Day, everyone.
Happy Republic Day.
Yeah.
Jai Hind.